Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another cash stuffing. This is the cash stuffing for the first week of October, and we're gonna jump right in. This week I am stuffing $1,665. I'm really excited to do this cash stuffing because I haven't been cash stuffing in a while. I actually just filmed my October budget video that was posted before this video was posted. So if you haven't seen it, make sure that you watch that. And I just feel a lot more clarity and understanding of what I'm trying to do. That video, I was very honest, like there's some large numbers in there and I have a really big goal for October. I'm trying to earn and cash stuff $10,000 this month. Is that possible? 100%. Is that going to happen? I have no clue. And that's okay. If it doesn't happen, that's totally fine. But that's the goal. And I think having a goal and strategically trying to work towards it is different than just saying, oh, I want to hit $10,000 this month. Like, it's not unrealistic. Like I said, like it is totally achievable, but it's okay if it doesn't happen. But I have a plan to try to hit that. And that's going to be like my motivation. I don't want to wait until January and like completely start over with a new year, new me type stuff. Like I want that now. So I'm going to start now. So, let's go ahead and dive right in. So I am stuffing only one bill in my bills binder because it's almost the first of the month and a lot of my bills are going to be due. So I'm just going to go ahead and pay them early, like mainly my credit cards. I can go ahead and pay those early. So I'm going to. So that money is still in my account and I'm going to pay those. So I am going to be paying through my bank account my Capital One payment, which was $205. My Care credit card is $215. And I think that's it. That's due at the beginning of the month for October. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pay both of those. That way I don't have to take it out just to put it right back in. Like that doesn't make any sense to me. But health insurance doesn't come out for another like week. So I do want to take that out because if not, I will spend it and I don't want to do this. I think this is exactly $1,000. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then I just need 220. So my health insurance right now is $1,040. And I know that that is very high and very crazy. I do pay for private health insurance because I don't get health insurance through any of my jobs. So that's why I'm paying so much, but I'm also paying so much for another reason that I'm not going to get into because it's just not really necessary. I'm going to try and take this off because it's bothering me. But I am very, very hopeful that I will not be paying this much for much longer. And I am hoping that I can drastically reduce the amount of health insurance that I am paying for very, very soon. If that happens, life will be so different in the best way. So that is all that I'm stuffing in my bills binder for right now. Not for this month, but for right now. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and go to the family binder. So not all of these are being stuffed this week. I don't need any hair care. So link needs. If you watched that budget video, then I just talked about how like my link needs has been an issue envelope because I will put like a lump sum of money in here and then just spend it on anything that I think he needs. Obviously there are some things that he needs, diapers, wipes, snacks, that kind of stuff. But like I would be like, oh, this onesie is really cute. Let me go and buy it because I have money in his link needs and that's what it's for, which is true. Clothing is a part of the link needs. But I need to like really reel myself in because I'm such a sucker when it comes to my son. I will buy him everything, which I love and I definitely want to do, but I need to reel it in because mom was on a budget. So I made some categories for link needs. And this is actually where I'm going to start. If you watch that video, you know that I started with, or I budgeted $600 for this month. We're going to see if I can make it work on $300. Just to see. And I am going to go ahead and stuff the full $300 right now. So I just got these budget sheets off of Amazon. and I just wrote what it's for. I'll link them if you're interested. They come in a bunch of different colors. They're really nice. But then I just put like what all is going to be in this envelope and how much I'm allocating towards that. That way, technically, yes, this will be a lump sum of $300 in this envelope, but it's divided already. So like this week, I can only spend $20 on snacks. I can't go more than that. Mainly because he doesn't need more than $20 of snacks within a week. But like clothes, fun, miscellaneous. Obviously, like if I buy him diapers and then, I don't know, like let's say he legit went through like all of the diapers in a week, which is not, that would never happen. But like, let's say that it did, then obviously like he needs diapers. So I'm going to go buy him more diapers. So I'm not saying that like, well, good luck, kid. Like you got to get through the rest of October. No, I can give more. Lincoln will always have as much as he needs. Whatever he needs, I will find a way. So if he needs more than what I'm allocating, I will give him more, which is why I budgeted for 600, but I'm going to try to make it work off of 3. So I'm expecting him to go more than this, but if he doesn't, great. So, and by he, I mean me. So these are the denominations, or these are the amounts. So I'm going to go like one by one and just grab all of those. So diapers needs 30. Snacks needs a 20. Groceries needs 50. And I like to do groceries in smaller denominations just because if he needs like a banana, I don't want to break a 50 for a banana. I can just give them a 10. Clothes is 50. Same thing. Items are different. So yeah, I just prefer to do that. Fun is 100. I do think that I did fun and 20s. Because again, like if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, if we go to the zoo or something like that and he's literally 12 months old. If I want to ride the carousel with him or the train or whatever, it's just easier to do it in smaller numbers. And then miscellaneous. So that's for like, you know, it's cold and flu season coming up. So if he needs like vapor rub or boogie wipes or something like that, like something random that he like doesn't need all the time, but he needs it every once in a while, then I prefer to just budget for that and be prepared for it. So all of this should be $300. So let's see. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, $300. Okay. So then the money is going to go in his envelope. And then I'm going to put the budget sheet behind it. And then when I spend that money, I will subtract it so that I know like, okay, I bought diapers, they're gone. And I'm going to put when I bought them. That way I can kind of gauge like when will he need diapers again. Anything like that. But if we, like, let's say that I go and I buy him snacks, but it was only like $5, then I'll just put $5 and then I'll re-put snacks and then how much is left. So if I take $5 from snacks, then down here I would put snacks 15. And so like every time I'm using it, I should know. And then the rest of that snack money, the $15, should go back in here. So that's the system that I'm trying to implement for myself to just stay a little bit more on track. That's it out of the family binder for this week, though. And then the variables binder is going to get some love. Maybe. Okay. So eating out is going to get 25. And I did the same thing with all of these envelopes, too, just because I really want to be able to keep better track. And also know, like, okay, I put this in. I wrote all these out yesterday. But let's say like, okay, on Friday, this is when I gave myself this money. If I get to the next Friday, then I'm like, okay, am I either going to roll this money over or am I going to reallocate this $25 to something else? Or am I going to put this towards a debt payment? So I'm really trying to not spend. Like if I can get through the week spending as little money as possible, obviously like that's what I'm going to do. And that's the goal, is to not spend all this money right now while I'm trying to save and pay off debt at the same time. But I want to be realistic. I know, like, yeah, Link and I like to go to Chick-fil-A and get lunch, so it's fine. So I'm gonna put this $25 went in there. Groceries is getting $50. This is like for miscellaneous groceries for me. Lincoln has his own separate grocery money. But for me, and the reason why I say that, like, one, Lincoln doesn't have any teeth right now, so I do buy him. He does eat a lot of what I eat, and I'm just able to prepare it in a way that he can eat it without having teeth. But there are some things that I buy, like, specifically for him, mainly for lunch. Dinner is a little bit easier to give him what I'm eating, but for lunch, sometimes it's kind of difficult. So that's why he has his own separate grocery money, and then so do I. So for, like, little things that I want that are different than, like, what my parents are buying. Gas, I think, is getting $30. And I honestly think that I think that I either want to look into getting, like, a gas card, like a reloadable gas card, or like a reloadable gift card or debit card or something like that, because I'm not going in and paying with cash. The main reason why I don't do it is because the majority of the time I have Lincoln with me, and I don't want to take him into the gas station, and I'm obviously not going to leave him in the car to go in and pay. So then I'm using either my credit card, which again defeats the purpose, or I'm using my debit card, which I don't want to do because that money is for something else, or I don't have any money in my debit card because I took it all out to cash stuff. So I think having, like, just $30, or every time that I'm gonna be getting, like, putting more money towards gas, putting that on, like, a reloadable card and just using that as a gas card is gonna be a lot easier for me. A lot easier, a lot more convenient, but also more helpful with actually, like, with my finances and my budget. So gas is getting $30. I'll see about that. Tithe is getting $50 this week. I have a goal of, I don't know why I just did that. I think I forgot to, I don't know why I have this much money, because this was the last envelope that I was going to do. Okay, tithe is getting $50. My goal for the month of October is $100 for tithing, and then at the end of October, I will put that $100, like, I'll pay the tithe all at once. It's just gonna be a little bit easier for me, I think. So 20, 30, 40, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why do I still have this many? I must have forgot to stuff something. Okay, so then there's tithe. Link Christmas. I didn't stuff Link Christmas in the family binder, so I need the family binder back. That's right. I put this on top and I totally forgot to look at Link Christmas. Link Christmas is getting $170. I redid my budget on how much I want to spend for him on Christmas. Spend on him for Christmas. There we go. And I redid it to $500, so that's $170 a month. So this is the only time that I'm going to be stuffing Link Christmas this month, which feels really good. I have to take care of this. Christmas is a really big deal for me. But also, I have been seeing that some Christmas pajamas are already coming out, and I really want to get, like, the good prints and get them early enough, so I know it's not even October yet. But it's just something that I want to do. Like, I really want to give him a Christmas basket at the beginning of Christmas. Like, I'm going to give him a boo basket next week on October 1st. So I think a cute little tradition is I can give him, like, I don't know, like a reindeer basket. Like, what are we going to call it? I don't know what we're going to call it. But I want to give him, like, a Christmas basket that has, like, Christmas books and Christmas pajamas and just things that he can like get excited about Christmas every single year. And because it's a tradition in my family that we always got Christmas pajamas on Christmas Eve, which I really want to do. But then like, I don't want to get him a brand new pair of pajamas that he's not going to wear after Christmas. Like, I want them to be Christmas themed. So 170 is going in Link Christmas. This week's cash stuffing, it feels really good to be back and be doing this and be on track already. So let's see if I can keep it up. I do have another cash stuffing coming up next week, so make sure that you are subscribed if you want to see that. But that was it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it and subscribe for more, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.